We all know that we can create sticker packs using Ideogram, but did you know that you can use a very similar style and create colouring pages, and they actually look pretty good? So I have a bunch of examples just here which we're going to take a look at in a few minutes, but once you've created these and edited them as well, they turn out even better. Now you can keep your 4 designs all in one, just like this. Now these have actually been edited as well and turn it into SVGs, and once you've done that, you can even add more onto the page. So right here we have 9 examples. Then you can even play around with this even more to create really nice colouring pages. Now because all of these are SVGs, we can zoom in and it's not going to lose any quality, as you can see. But nonetheless, I thought that these colouring pages looked really nice, especially this collection of 9 Christmas coffees, and these ones as well with the castles like inside a wreath. Now if we come back over to Ideogram, let's go ahead and take a look at these. Then I'll also show you how I created these. So I actually have these first lot just here. These are flowers with inside an hourglass. Some of these look great, some of them not so much, because some of them do have mistakes, but some of that can be edited out as well. But nonetheless, creating more than one design on one colouring page actually looks really good. Now out of these, I really like these turtles as well. So with these 4, we can see the first 2 look really good. These 2, not so much, as there are a few little mistakes. But I have quite a few of them. If we take a look at this one, this first one is absolutely flawless. This one looks good as well. These 2, not so much. Then I also have these castles just here, which I thought turned out pretty good. Now with these castles though, a lot of these do also have mistakes, and that's why it's a good idea to edit them so you can edit out the mistakes. I really like this first one right here though. Now I also have all of these coffees as well, which turned out really nice, along with these dogs and flowers and these cacti. So if we take a look at these, here's the prompts as well. Now what I will do by the time this video is live, I'll actually add all of these to my public profile. But if we take a look at these look absolutely amazing. Now, how did I actually create these? Well, it was with the help of my GPTs. The one that I used was this one just here. This is my line art GPT. Now, this was specifically made for Midjourney, but it does an amazing job with Ideogram as well. Now this is all part of my ultimate colouring page prompt generator, and it's a whole suite, I believe it's 6 now, of GPTs. Now if you want to check this out, there will be a link down in the description. Disclaimer, this is only available to purchase until the 27th of September, which is tomorrow. It's this Friday. After that, it won't be available any longer until November. But nonetheless, if you want to come and check that out, there's going to be a link down in the description. Now to do this, I started off just with one design. So I actually started off with these ones just here, and I was putting cactus surrounded by flowers and a heart above. So I started to get some really nice prompts, and then I thought, I wonder if I can actually create a prompt with 4 of these designs all on one page. So I said another, but with 4 separate images, all in one and next to each other. The first has daisies, the second has roses, the third has peonies, the fourth has lilies. And then I got this. So this doesn't look like a prompt, so I simply put all in one flowing prompt. It still wouldn't give me a proper prompt, and then I put this is not a prompt, and that's when I started getting some really nice prompts. Now, I know some of you aren't going to have the ultimate colour and page prompt generator, so over the next few days I'll see if I can come up with a way on where you can take these prompts, add them into ChatGPT, and then get some new and unique ideas. I'll see if I can do that video for, let's say, Monday or one of those days. But nonetheless, I then put another. It tried giving me another like this, and of course that's not a prompt, and I put this is not a prompt. So I started getting much better prompts, and that's when I just started changing things up. But nonetheless, this is what I was using to create all of the prompts for all of the designs that you see just here. Now, bear in mind as well that my line art prompt generator isn't actually designed to create multiple designs all in one prompt. That's why it was giving me prompts like this. But nonetheless, once playing around with it and going back and forth, I started getting some really nice prompts, as you can see. Now, if we take a look at the structure of these prompts, let's go to roundabout here. They all practically start with a simple black and white line art illustration featuring 4 different, and then this is where you can put the illustrations that you want. So for this example, it was coffee cups, each inside a circle with Christmas themed decorations. And then the second part is the first circle holds, and then you'll describe what that is. The second circle contains, and then you describe what that is, and so on with the third and also the fourth, which is just here. So that's just a little structure that you can use if you want to play around and try and do this. Again, what I'm going to do is make all of these prompts or these designs available right here on my public profile. That way, all you have to do is come through. I'll link my public profile down below as well, but all you have to do is come through. You can click onto the ones that you like, and then you can use the prompts. So all you have to do is click on use, make sure you're on model 2.0, and make sure your rendering is on turbo. If it's on turbo, it's only going to use 1 credit. And then you can play around and generate them. You can also use the prompts as well, and then change up the illustrations and each individual illustration as well, just to see what you can get. But nonetheless, I really liked these. I really liked these castles, but some of them don't look quite right, as we can see. So I had to filter through these to find the ones which I really liked. If we click on this one looked flawless, this one looked pretty good as well, and so did this one. But to make them like this, I did also edit these using KITTL, and I took out any mistakes. So that's why these actually look really good. Now, I absolutely love KITTL because it makes it so easy to edit your colouring pages. Now, right here on the left-hand side, this is already an SVG. This is one which I've converted, as you can see just here. But to edit these and convert them is really simple. Now, what we can do once you're in KITTL, I'll give you a quick overview anyway, is double click onto your image. We can then crop that image like so. Then we can click exit cropping. We can also then make that bigger and then remove the background, just like that. Now, I pay for the pro version of KITTL, which means I can turn these into SVGs and download them as SVGs as well. Now, KITTL actually makes this super easy to do. But anyway, now that we've removed the background, let's say there was some parts on here which we wanted to edit and take away. All we have to do is right click, come to eraser, and then we can just erase out any part of the image that we don't want there. Then we can click exit eraser mode, come down to image vectorizer, keep this on 1, and because we keep this on 1, it's just going to convert this into a black color. Then if we vectorize image, which literally takes a few seconds, just like that, we now have the vectorized version of this little colouring page. Then we can come up to here to center, and now we have this image, this SVG, which we can then build and create our colouring pages with. And as you can see, these do turn out really good. I really liked these coffee ones as well. As we can see, these ones are practically absolutely flawless. If we zoom in, we can take a quick look. Coffees look good. I believe there was a mistake on this one which I edited out as well, but nonetheless they all look good. So come over to my public profile over here on Ideogram. By the time you're watching this, all of these are going to be available on my public profile. Come through, start checking them out, see what you like. You can use the prompts, you can edit the prompts as well, and just see what you can create. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give me a thumbs up, as it really helps out the channel. And if you're not too sure what to watch next, click right here and watch this playlist.